Hello and welcome back. So today I want to talk about Suika from Dr. Stone, especially Suika's portrayal in the anime of Dr. Stone. So if you're an anime only for Dr. Stone, this video should be completely safe for you to watch because I'm not really going to go into any spoilers when it comes to her character or anyone else for that matter. But anyway, let's get right into it, shall we? So to begin with, I just kind of want to address just how good her character design is compared to the manga. I'm not saying the manga doesn't give her a good character design, it really does. In fact, it's equally good in my opinion, but the way the anime has done some of the character designs in Dr. Stone, I'm really happy that it pulled Suika off quite well. I know a lot of people have been raving about how Kohaku's eyes are way too far apart. Can't really blame them. When you really think about it, they kind of are, especially in the anime. Suika's character design is really flawless compared to the manga. You can really see how it's standing out, except they have done some changes, not really in the details or anything, just the shape of it. The shape of her character design is a bit different. She kind of feels a bit taller in the anime in my opinion. It could just be the shape of her helmet causing her to look a bit taller than in the manga, because now in the manga her helmet feels a bit more round than it is in the anime, which obviously kind of makes it feel like she might be a bit shorter. But some of the things in this episode 8 of Dr. Stone, that really made me hook on Suika's character specifically in the anime, not really counting the manga whatsoever, is the way they animate her. And let me get into that, because while I'm no expert on animation obviously, you can really see that they really put in some work on Suika's animation specifically, because some of the other characters, they don't really focus on the animation because they may mostly be talking. It's not a very action-based series, so the amount of animation typically wouldn't be intense. But with Suika, you can really see how lively her character is when she moves. It's not really stale whatsoever in my opinion, compared to maybe some of the other characters. But at the same time, they don't really need to be as lively because, well, why would they be if they're just talking, for instance, or just walking around? Whereas Suika, she's just rolling around, kind of dancing around sometimes. So obviously they're probably intentionally giving her a little bit more attention when it comes to animation. At least that's what it looks like based on this one episode alone. And I really am glad that they do, because it really brings out Suika's personality to the fullest. The way she is so outgoing and happy, yet sometimes kind of conserved, but you don't really get that a lot in this particular episode, but you'll see what I mean. One particular thing in episode 8 that really stood out to me was when they animated Suika's helmet to make the leaf on the top of it spin like a dog's tail wiggling, to kind of signify how happy or excited she was to help out, when Senku and Kohaku and everyone else was looking for things. She was just really happy that she could be useful to someone, because she obviously has this sort of anxiety, or whatever you want to call it, where she doesn't really feel like she's being useful to anyone, and she's really happy that someone actually recognized her talents, even if it is just to recruit more people into the kingdom of science. Well, that's it for this video. Not really a long one this time either. I just kind of wanted to make an appreciation video on Suika as a character, especially the way she is portrayed in the anime. Not really a big discussion or anything, not even a review or anything like that. I might start doing some discussions on Dr. Stone. I am planning on bringing back Dr. Stone to the channel, which is actually why I'm making this video, because this is kind of the start of it all, I guess you could say. So yeah, if you're watching Dr. Stone's anime, I would really like to know what you think about, Suika's character and the way she was introduced, especially if you only watch the anime, because you are gonna have, at least probably gonna have, a very different way of looking at it than I do, because obviously I've read the manga, so I have some previous knowledge on Suika. I already knew she was gonna get introduced this episode, and I already knew what she was gonna be like. I simply didn't know exactly how they were going to portray her in terms of animation and all of that. That's the only thing I didn't really know. So if you're an anime only, please let me know in the comments. And as always, if you did, be sure to Detroit smash that like button if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. This has been Chaotic Plus, and remember everyone, Toge is waifu, Toge is lifu.